6ix9ine. He is an American rapper and a songwriter. His original name is Daniel Hernandez, but he is known professionally as Tekashi 6ix9ine or 6ix9ine. He was born on May 6, 1996 in Bushwick, Brooklyn, New York City, US. He is known for his aggressive style of rapping and for his distinctive rainbow-colored hair. He has had a fair share of controversies, including public feuds with celebrities and legal issues. He also has extensive tattoos on him. He has been active since the year 2012. He has 2 children. He has a website, 6ix9inestore.com as well. Gathering fame as an internet meme for his colorful hair, tattoos, and rainbow-plated grills, he eventually became associated with fellow New York rapper ZillaKami, the younger half-brother of Righteous P. He later feuded after him, alleging him of stealing instruments and songs they had made together. If you've liked the video so far, like the video, subscribe to our channel, and press the notification panel to get notified of our latest content. Number 5. Who is 6ix9ine? Daniel Hernandez is a famous American rapper. He was born on May 6, 1996 to a mother from Atlixco, Mexico, and a father from Rio Piedras, Puerto Rico. His father is also named Daniel Hernandez. His mother came to US in 1988 to seek a better life and opportunities. She was a factory worker and a house cleaner. She's also diabetic and has had an operation on 4 hernias. He used to play soccer and baseball all his childhood. He was assigned to play for a major league soccer team at the age of 13. She was not willing to let a man take him in such a young age. He has an older brother, Oscar Osiris, who was born on August 25, 1994. Hernandez has his first tattoo on the right side of his head, which is his first name. Both the brothers were raised in a church throughout their childhood. He was selected many times to read from the Bible, and his favorite passage was Psalm 121. He attended Public School 59 for elementary, Juan Morel Campos Secondary School for middle, and Legacy High School for high. Around the 12th grade, he left high school. He didn't know about his father until the age of 9 and had only a brief relationship with him. Hernandez's mother had told him he was dead, according to Hernandez's father. His father was a heroin addict and was in prison for 5 years for selling drugs. His stepfather was shot dead steps away from the family home in 2010. After his stepdad's death, his mother wasn't able to earn enough money to support her children's needs. She applied for welfare, but there were days Hernandez and his brother would go to sleep without dinner. He was so emotionally disturbed after the death of his stepfather that he got hospitalized for depression and post-traumatic stress disorder. He got expelled from school in 8th grade due to his bad behavior. He didn't study further instead. Instead, he started working as a busboy and a delivery boy at a grocery store to help his mother financially. Number 4. Why was 6ix9ine legally charged? In 2019, he was pled guilty to a felony count of using a child in a sexual performance and receiving a 4-year probation period and a 1,000-hour community service order. In 2018, he was arrested for racketeering, weapons, and drug charges. This didn't end here. He was also involved in conspiracy to attempt murder. He pled guilty to 9 charges, including conspiracy to commit murder and armed robbery in February 2019, and was given a 2-year prison sentence after testifying for prosecution as he revealed the name of his former gangmates. In 2020, he was granted early release during the COVID-19 pandemic following fears over his vulnerability to the disease due to his asthma condition. He was put on house arrest for the remainder of his term. After his release from prison, his single Gooba debuted and peaked at number 3 in the US, and Trolls, his third collaboration with Minaj, debuted at number 1 in the country. His second album, Tattletales 2020, debuted at number 4 in the US Billboard 200. Number 3. When did 6ix9ine blow up? Hernandez rose to prominence on social media due to a July 2017 Instagram post that went viral on both Reddit and Twitter. Hernandez's commercial debut single, Gummo, was released on November 10, 2017 and eventually peaked at number 12 on the US Billboard Hot 100. On a day in summer of 2017, he had appeared outside a Brooklyn row house to shoot a video that would make him a star and eventually ruin his life. Against the menacing strains of his viral hit, Gummo, he and a crowd of men in red bandanas danced, waved guns, and made cryptic symbols with their hands. Hernandez, in his green tracksuit, thrashed his rainbow hair and bared his multicolored teeth. At one point, he removed his own bandana to show off his recent tattoo that would become his most common feature, the numerals 6 and 9 that covered half his head. The tattoo was a personal rebranding thing that shocked his fans when he showed it on Instagram. The director of the Gummo video said he didn't even know he had done that shit. At the moment, I knew there was no turning back. Just a few months back, he was having unmarked skin, black hair, and preposterous dreams of stardom. Then the dye job, then the tattoos, then the full Tekashi. In a short career, he captured America's attention with a series of provocations and controversies. He became hip-hop's troll prince, a master at sparking outrage and bottling it into feverish popularity. The amount of popularity he gained would only have been possible in the smartphone era. You didn't have to like him, you had to just have an opinion. His friends called him Danny, as to them he wasn't Tekashi or 6ix9ine, even after he had put 14 songs on the Billboard chart and had started hanging out with Kanye West. He was Daniel Hernandez, from Locust Avenue in Bushwick, who worked the counter at the Stay Fresh Grill in Delhi, who picked fights on Instagram, and who lived in a crowded 2-bedroom apartment in a derelict tenement. He liked to needle people endlessly. Many of his close friends have been once his enemies, and many of his enemies were once his closest friends. Mostly, a first meeting with him was always negative. He would find something on social media, leave nasty comments, and dare them to fight him. Then in person, he would disarm them with his kindness. Number 2. Where does 6ix9ine live right now? After getting released from prison after serving 2 years in prison, Hernandez is said to require extreme protection from divulging the inner workings of an East Coast street gang known as 9 Dre Gangsta Bloods. After his early release due to COVID-19 measures, the rapper was prepared to serve 4 months in home confinement wearing an ankle bracelet, proudly displayed his new video for Gooba. But shortly after the video dropped, the controversial rhymer, troll, and gang turncoat was spotted posing on an outdoor deck with stacks of cash. Thanks to a widely shared clip, fans and haters were then able to deduce the rapper's exact location. He was forced to relocate after a neighbor leaked his address online. As it turns out, the authorities put him up in a 4-bedroom house in New York's Nassau County. He didn't have to go to Montana, Alaska, or even Point Roberts, Washington. He wound up in a beachfront neighborhood about 30 miles from his stomping grounds of Bushwick in Brooklyn. Why the authorities chose this house is still a mystery. The nondescript exterior with gray paint contrasts starkly with the rainbow of colors adorning Tekashi 6ix9ine. It's unclear whether he is in a federal witness protection program or a program coordinated by New York State. Where Tekashi 6ix9ine was taken away by the authorities over the weekend remains in question. Why isn't in doubt is that whenever he winds up, he will be spotted by someone. Number 1. What is 6ix9ine's net worth? Tekashi 6ix9ine has a net worth of $8 million at present. He had signed a deal in October 2019 with record company 10K Projects. It is estimated that the deal was worth $10 million. This includes 2 albums to be released in future, one in English and the other one in Spanish. He had announced in July this year he had a $5 million deal with Global Stream Now. This covers his virtual performance, which was held in September of this year. If you like this video, please make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more such content.